Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living, and we want to welcome you to our kitchen today. This evening we're going to be making something different that we've never tried before, and it's called a loaded cheddar ranch beef casserole. And it's got several ingredients in it that we don't normally use in casseroles. One is we're going to put some corn in it. It's going to have some ranch dressing, 1 pound of ground beef, and this is the ground beef that we bought over at Sam's Club, and I froze it. So it's been frozen, I've got it unthawed. So while we're talking here, I'll go ahead and put this into the skillet, let it start heating up. Okay. And then it's going to have some pasta. The recipe calls for 16 ounces of pasta. And normally when Marie and I cook a meal, if we put the whole pound of pasta in there, it just makes so much that we can't hardly ever get 8. So I'm only going to put 8 ounces of pasta. I've already got my water boiling, so go ahead and put that in there. Give it a little stir. Okay, and we'll let that go ahead and start cooking. It's going to have a little cream sauce that's going to be made up of milk and sour cream and a half of a stick of cream cheese. And so we'll get to that in just a little while. And of course, I'm going to add some red bell peppers, green bell peppers, and a little bit of onion to it. This is a pretty good bit of onion. I'm probably not going to put all that in there. And then the seasoning is going to be garlic powder, salt and pepper, and we'll have a little bit of olive oil for getting everything started. So I've already got my vegetables cut up. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get this ground beef browned, and it'll take just a few minutes for this to brown. Go ahead and get that broke up. That broke up real good. So I had it thawed out good. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of the onions to it and let them go ahead and be sauteing just a little bit. I think I'm going to put about half of these onions. I'm not going to put them all in there. Okay, so we'll let this continue to brown right here. When it gets completely brown, I'll drain the excess grease off of it, and I'll be back with you and we'll do the next step. By then, hopefully, our pasta will be finished cooking. I'm just following the directions on the box and let it come to a boil for about 10 to 12 minutes. So we'll be back with you shortly. Okay everyone, I'm back, and I got the hamburger meat completely browned and drained all the grease off, and I like to take a paper towel and just get as much grease out of there as I possibly can. So let me do that right quick. This ground beef came from Sam's Club, but it had more grease in it than I expected to see. I sort of believe I like the ground beef that we get from Piggly Wiggly's better. This is the first time I've ever used ground beef from Sam's, and it's supposed to be 88% lean, so I wouldn't expect it to have that much grease on it. But it does look good, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, got that off. Just put that there for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna add the salt, the pepper, and the garlic powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle it over it. I've got the heat turned down real low on it right now. And then I'm gonna put the ranch dressing in here. Okay. And let me stir all this together. Mix it up. And the original recipe does not call for peppers to go in it, but I went ahead and added the onions and the peppers because it just makes our casseroles that much better. Okay, that got the seasonings in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these peppers in now. That was 1/2 of a red pepper and 1/2 of a green pepper. And those was left over from a recipe that we done one day last week. And we always, if we don't use the whole thing, we save it and try to use it in another recipe before it goes bad. Okay, that sure looks good. And I can't begin to tell you how good that smells. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna set this over here just out of the way. The pasta noodles are already done, and put this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pasta noodles in this bowl here. Okay, those noodles are done, and let me stir them, make sure they're not sticking any. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get started mixing up the sauce mix for it. And I'm gonna first put in 1/2 stick of cream cheese. Don't know if you've seen that or not, but my hand touched the pan. It's a little bit warm. Okay, next we're going to add a cup of milk, and I'm using that shelf-stable milk. I'm going to turn this down real low until it gets started heating up. And I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of sour cream. And I'm not going to measure it, I'm just going to put some in. I'm going to say that's about 1/2 cup there. Okay, and I will let this start melting down a little bit and stir it together till it becomes a little cream sauce. So while I'm waiting on that to heat up to melt down, I'll go ahead and put the ground beef in here with the pasta. Okay. The only thing about this recipe, it does make you mess up a few pans. So when we get through, I'm gonna have a few pans to wash up and clean up. This recipe was an idea of Marie's. She's seen it somewhere and liked it and wanted us to give it a try. So we're gonna definitely give it a try. And the last thing that I'll put in here, I'm going to put about a cup of this shredded cheddar cheese, but I'm waiting for it to, this part to melt down good. Okay, I'm going to add the corn to this. Okay, and I just used one little small 8-ounce can of corn. Okay, this is starting to melt down now. Getting pretty close. I want to make sure it's completely to a cream stage before I add it in here. I've got my heat on very low because I don't want it to get too hot and burn. Okay, while that's starting to turn to a cream, I'm going to go ahead and stir this in just a little bit. Okay, I definitely like how that looks, and I'm glad I didn't put the extra pasta in it, because I think we'll like it better this way. Go ahead and get me some cheese ready to put in here. Okay, this cheese sauce is starting to get hot now, so I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese to it. It calls for about a cup, so that should be about enough right there. And we'll just continue to stir this until that cheese melts down. I've already got my oven preheating. I'm going to preheat it to 375. And we'll put this recipe in the description below, and it'll have everything in it. Okay, that's looking good. I'll go ahead and turn the burner off. Okay, I'm going to pour this in. We'll get every bit of it. Set this over here so it won't be on that heat. This electric burner continues to cook for a while, even after you turn it off. Okay, we'll stir this up real good. Looks good and cheesy and good and creamy. I bet this is going to really taste good. Okay, and we're going to use a 9x13 casserole dish. And let me just go ahead and pour this right into it. Okay, that looks real good. I'm gonna put just a little bit of cheese on top of it, but not very much, but just a light sprinkle. Okay. Okay, so this is going in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 375 degrees. When it's done, we'll come back and I'll show you how it looks and we'll plate it up, do a taste test. Okay, be back in a little bit. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and I'm going to tell you this smells so good, don't it, Marie?
It does.
Marie came in and she cooked us some corn and made us some good sweet tea to go with it.
And did some behind-the-scenes work, like wash dishes. When I don't cook, y'all don't see me do all of that, but I do.
Marie did the hard part, washing all the dishes. Okay, let me get us some out here. I'm going to try to get from this corner here, Marie, first. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can see that cheese in there, that's for sure. That looks good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get you some now. Trying to get you some of those good peppers. Okay.
Boy, this is really hot, I can see.
It's steaming hot, so we might want to wait just a minute before we taste of it.
Yes.
Okay, Marie, hopefully it's cooled down a little bit. Let's do a taste test and see what we think about it.
It's really good. It's got a really good taste to it. You could put some jalapeno peppers in it, but I couldn't convince Calvin to do it. So next time I make it, I will.
Okay, well, I like the taste of it. It's got a good creamy taste to it, and the corn just sets it off just right with that sweet corn. And then also we're going to have corn on the cob to go with it. So it's going to make a real good meal. If you try it, I think you'll be very pleased with it. And just looking at it, I only used half of the pasta they called for, and it still made a 9 by 13 full. If I had put all that pasta in there, I don't know what we would have done. So we could eat this at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, if you're making it for a big family, it might work, but I would probably put more of the liquid ingredients in it.
Yeah, well, we could probably freeze some of this, but most likely we'll give some to some of our friends and share it that way. But okay, we're going to get in there and go ahead and enjoy this meal. So I'll go ahead and close the video out. Marie, you just found this recipe today.
Yeah.
And you said, Calvin, why don't you try this? It looks real good. And I'm glad you did. That was a good suggestion.
Okay, and so you can also make it your own. Just add a few ingredients that you want to. You could put some red pepper flakes in it and some jalapeno peppers in it. And that's what I would have done. But Calvin, he doesn't like jalapeno peppers that much, do you?
Don't want it too spicy.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to close our video out now. And so yeah, I'm not debunking his, I don't know if that's the right word, his casserole any at all. I just like mine a little more spicy, don't I?
You do?
It is very good.
I can get you some cayenne pepper and let you sprinkle it on there.
Okay, Calvin. He's always he has always been funny.
You too.
Okay, so we're going to close our video out now. So y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, and have a great day.
Welcome to Southern Country Living, where Calvin and Marie's love is always given. Cooking up a storm, sharing their life. Do what you love what you do. That's their advice. Down in the South, where the living is sweet, come on in, take a seat. We'll show you how to cook with love and live a life that you're proud of.